Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Wrap. King Philip is here to end the night in royal fashion. Thank you to everyone who attended my stream today. Okay, I'm not going to do that in this voice. What's up, everyone? It's the Daily Wrap for the Halloween Marathon 2024. It went really well. This is my costume for the year. I also had a sword. I also had these nice arm, I guess what would you call these? Gauntlets. I took them off because eventually my arm started to sweat profusely. But outside of that, this is the most comfy costume I've ever had for Halloween, and it just happened to fit the king meme, which was absolutely perfect. So now that the marathon is over, I graciously relinquish the crown back to the ghost for the rest of the show. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Halloween is now over. Wow, I literally can't take this off. Oh, I really can't. Oh! It's not stretchy. Because you might think, oh, it's stretchy, right? No, it's not. It's actually a tight fabric. I can't take it off. I have to take it off by taking the whole thing off. I can't just flip it back like a hood. Anyway, folks. Wait a minute. Maybe I can do it this way. Ah, that's much better. I hope you had a good day with me if you watched live. If you didn't, well, you got a lot to get caught up on. Let me briefly summarize how the day went. All right, first off, we started with a fun podcast where I basically explained my costume. We hung out and had some fun conversation. Wow, that looks great. It was a really good time, chill time. And then we said, well, what do we want to do first, right? And people decided, well, let's do Fear 1. That's what actually had won the poll for the order of games that we were going to play today. Now, I had announced that we weren't going to do Dino Crisis, and the reason is very simple. I've already played Dino Crisis twice during the Halloween Marathon. And unless we were committing to doing something different, I didn't want to do the same content 3 times in a row. So I said, listen, if you guys really want Dino Crisis, we can look into doing it as a full playthrough in the future. I need to get like that PlayStation Plus premium package, and I could do it that way, and then we could actually enjoy it instead of it just being, let's do the same first hour and not get past it again for the 3rd time. So that would be pretty dumb. So instead of Dino Crisis, we did other games. First, we did Fear 1. And sadly, even though Valve is selling this thing on Steam as a new release, they actually just released it. It was the Fear Collection, where it's Fear 1, Fear 2, Fear 3, and all these DLCs. Fear 1 does not work properly on a modern PC at all. The frame rate's like 20 frames, and I tried tweaking everything, and it just doesn't run. And people are like, well, you could actually get this other fix, and then you could put it into the files of the game and apply it as a patch. I'm like, guys, we're in a marathon stream. This is not, oh, I'm fucking with it before the marathon. People are here. There's hundreds of people here. I'm not going to waste everyone's time doing technical shit. So we didn't play it, and it sucks because I bought the collection, but it doesn't work. I don't know why they sell a game like that with a bunch of assholes, right? After that, we swapped over to Fears to Fathom, and we played the first game in the Fears to Fathom series, which is called like Alone at Home or something like that. The thing is, I liked it. It was suspenseful. It was about basically got a home intruder trying to break into your house when you're home alone as a kid. You're like 14 years old. And it had a couple of alternate endings, but it was just so short. It's only a 20-minute game. I thought it was longer than that. But I actually liked it. I actually played through it twice to see the alternate endings. I take it back. There were 3 different endings, if I remember correctly. So that was kind of fun. Then it was time to jump into Zombies Co-op with Kino Casino, and that was also very fun. Now, I got my gameplay, but it didn't have face cam, because I wanted to obviously be on face cam for those guys and their audience. So, face cam they got, but for me, it was all raw gameplay with all of our voices and everything. And all I gotta say, we played for 2 hours. We played the first map 3 times and the second map once. It's really good. The Zombies is genuinely really fun. And we had a great time, unlocking all the areas, doing Pack-a-Punch, and getting the weapons and everything. I loved it. It actually, it was like a combination of like the classic Zombies I used to do with people back in the day with new modern elements, new enemies, mini bosses and stuff. It was very fun. So I had a great time with Zombies in Kino Casino. Then I went on a small break. I came back and I had Feasting with the King, dim sum, where I had 2 kinds of bao buns and some dumplings. So that's going to be a separate video for the React channel. Then when we came back from that, I went to try to play, we did Dead by Daylight first. People wanted Dead by Daylight. And I said, you know what? I'll drop some money. So I did. I dropped like $10 and I bought 2 killers, Nemesis from Resident Evil 3 and Chucky from, obviously, Child's Play series. And it was fun. We played for about an hour and a half. I think I did like 2 runs with each. And I did really good with Chucky, actually. And I actually got to see the Raccoon City PD stage from Resident Evil 2. So that was really cool. So that was fun. And then after that, people were like, well, try Inscription. I go to play it. It's the most boring thing I've ever played. It's like super slow-paced card game. I was like, what is this? It's Halloween. I want horror. I don't want to fucking sit here playing a boring, slow card game. So I literally played it for like 10 minutes. I was like, guys, I can't do it. I'm falling asleep. This is stupid. So we quit out of that. And then we ended up playing another Fears to Fathom game. We ended up actually playing the next one, which I think was called like Northwood Hitchhike, which is very different. It was over 40 minutes long, a better developing plot, different times during the story when things could go wrong and you could actually die. But this one had checkpoints. When you died, you were able to resume and try again. So we did that for a while. It was a little over an hour. And that's really where my marathon ended. So we did not do the Retro Realms game. Like, no one really wanted it. I might just refund it on Steam since no one really wanted it. And we also didn't play Dino Crisis because, like I said, there was no point in me getting PS Plus to play another hour and then never play it again. But maybe we could play it as a playthrough at some point. And we couldn't play Fear 1. All right. Now, how did we do support-wise? How did we do with liquor? Well, support-wise, right off the bat, we got $100 and on the podcast. So I ended up getting a shot of the Double Peat Scotch whiskey. It's really good. I actually really like this. I've never tasted a smoky whiskey before. Dude, it tasted great, okay? Then, when we started up, not with Fear 1 because it wasn't working, but I think it was with the Fears to Fathom game, we got enough support to do a second shot. So I tried Cocoa Bomb chocolate whiskey, and I did not like it at all. It was way too sweet. Then, when I started playing Zombies co-op with Kino Casino, I got up to $400 in support, so I took 2 more shots of the Scotch whiskey, all right? So I was finally at the end of that starting to get a buzz, but then guess what happened? It was food time. So I had my food, it basically negated the alcohol, and then we basically got like no support for the rest of the night. Now listen, I didn't mind hanging out with everyone. I mean, I made a lot today, over $400, so I'm not complaining. But it was unfortunate. I wish that all the support had come in right away early. I could have taken 4 shots of this right away, got buzzed, but it never happened, you know? And it is what it is. I had it available. People didn't support. What are you going to do? But I'm still pleased with the way the day went. I had a great time with everyone. The support overall was great. And I hope that everyone enjoys. So the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to upload the gameplay to DSPGaming. First, it's going to be everything in one like big playlist of Halloween Horror Marathon. You know, it'll be like Halloween Spooktacular or something. But I'm going to do a separate playlist of me doing the co-op with Kino Casino. After we finished, we had a lot of fun. We actually did really well. We got really far. I think we got like close to like almost 20, like level 20 in this thing. So we had so much fun. We're talking that we might want to either do it again or maybe do regular multiplayer. And someone was like, are you aware that Nuketown 24/7 is coming out this weekend? And there's going to be double XP and everything. And I was like, no. So we may very well, in the near future, whether it's the next week or the next month, maybe sometimes in November, do some more co-op in Call of Duty, which I'm totally down for. I had a ton of fun playing with those guys. So looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And give all the gameplay a look on this channel. And be sure to watch the Feasting with the King over on DSP Reacts tonight. Okay? This officially ends Halloween. There will be no more Halloween festivities. No more animations playing, for contributions or on this frame. We're going to retire this plasma knife for now. The ghost is going to go away. As of tomorrow, it's American Thanksgiving month. So we think about Thanksgiving all month long. And, of course, Black Friday. The next big thing to talk about, which we will start discussing on tomorrow's podcast, what do you guys want to do for this month? Because typically I do a marathon or a special event around Thanksgiving. Sometimes it's on Thanksgiving. Sometimes it's Black Friday. We've done different ideas. I don't know if the ideas that we did the last few years are really going to work this year. We might want to do something different. So let's talk about that. Let's figure it out, okay? We'll start those discussions tomorrow. And by the way, if we hit the goal, the funding goal tomorrow, that'll be 46 straight streams, a new record again, and I'm going to order Katsu Burger as a live DSP tries it, a product that's completely unique to Washington State. I'm very excited to try it, and I hope that you guys would come by tomorrow and support the stream. What is tomorrow? Black Ops 6 multiplayer on the first stream, where we're going to be using the marksman rifle, sniper rifle, and other new guns and things as we unlock them. And tomorrow night is the conclusion of Sonic X Shadow Generations on the late stream. Plus, when we beat the Shadow story, we're going to go over and do a little bit of the Sonic Generations story. We're going to see if you guys want it. I did go back to check. Sonic Generations is only 5 hours long. So if we wanted to, we could probably do another couple night streams and actually finish the Sonic Generations campaign as well, but only if you guys want it. Keep in mind, this coming week is going to be the premiere of Life is Strange Double Exposure. Lots more Call of Duty because we're going to continue with both the campaign and with the multiplayer. And whatever else we decide to do. Maybe we're going to do Dragon Age Veilguard. Maybe we're not. We'll talk about it all tomorrow. Okay? All right, everyone, thank you. An amazing Halloween. I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. Have a good night. Enjoy the videos. See you tomorrow for Thanksgiving month and all new decor here on DSP Gaming. Peace out.